Karena saya memang ahlinya menodong, jadi ada Sarah Sofyan yang menggantikan moderating di sesi 3 ini. Hihi. Ibu Sarah, coba silakan.
Ya Allah, bukan lagi. Ini nunggunya Dewi Sandra, adanya Sarah Dewi.
Oh, mirip lah.
Tapi saya nggak bisa nyanyi loh.
Nggak bisa
nyanyi sang Dewi.
Bisanya ngomong bahasa Arab.
Bisa ngomong bahasa Arab. Insyaallah min khair.
Di sesi ini kita ngobrol santai aja. Masih sama sesi-sesi sebelumnya. Teman-teman yang punya pertanyaan boleh raise your hand. Dan pertanyaan terbaik akan mendapatkan kesempatan untuk nonton show Ria Miranda Annual Show besok. Tapi setiap pertanyaan itu akan mendapatkan hadiah dari Ria Miranda. Oke, disimpan dulu pertanyaannya. Sekarang panggungnya saya berikan, serah terimakan kepada Ibu Sarah.
Mbak Hana.
Karena
Maksudnya Mbak Hana tapi suara udah mulai habis ya.
Betul,
Baik,
tolong
siap.
digantikan perannya.
Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Teman-teman semua yang sudah datang dari pagi tapi semangatnya belum luntur walaupun ada hujan badai luar biasa karena cintanya pada Ria Miranda. Tepuk tangan dulu buat Ibu Ria dan timnya yang sudah memberikan acara yang luar biasa ini. Karena ini biar cepat ya, kita panggilkan aja Ibu Ria Miranda ke atas panggung. Please welcome Ria Miranda to the stage. And of course, yang kita tunggu-tunggu the one and only Madam Vivy Yusof, welcome. Princess, oh she wanna be called princess today ya. Karena tadi habis lihat Princess Syahrini, terus dia pengen dipanggil Princess Vivy hari ini. So all the way from Malaysia, once again silahkan. Please do sit down. Ini pasti sesi yang ditunggu-tunggu karena merupakan you guys, you both are very inspiring women. They are been looking up to you for all these years. It's very honor for me to talk with you guys, even though I've known you guys as my friends. But for them, it's like you two like a superstar gitu ya. So hari ini kita akan berbicara santai bersama Vivy dan Ria untuk membahas bagaimana sih perjalanan mereka, your journey with the business, with the company, with kids also, with husband, ya Faza, husband juga ya. So it's very challenging, I believe, and we want to talk more with you guys and want to maybe some of the women here want to know and share the same experience because most of them kebanyakan dari teman-teman di sini kami tahu dari tim Modestalk adalah brand owner juga. They all have brand, maybe they need a little uplifting quote or experience to make them feel heart bigger lah. Kadang kan kalau jadi pengusaha itu naik turun gunung ya. Luar biasa, Masya Allah. So, I want to start this question with Vivy dulu ya, Ri ya. So, I want to start with you, Vi. So, how are you?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah. Pertama kalinya mau terima kasih sama Ria and team sudi menjemput saya ke sini. I just arrived today.
You just arrived today.
1 hour sleep. And packing semua ya for an early flight. Demi Ria lah.
Nah, insya So this is teman-teman bisa lihat di sini ya bahwa bagaimana when women support women, they all look, everything seems easy and beautiful ya. Vivi.
We need each other.
We need each other, Masya Allah. So you just arrived. How's kids? How's everything back home?
I forgot my kids already. I'm enjoying Jakarta.
You had enough with them when you're in London ya. We just talk about the I don't know. For them it's a holiday. For mommy and daddy holiday? No holiday.
I need another holiday.
You need another holiday from that holiday ya. So because traveling with kids means just packing, unpacking, crying and everything, but yeah.
Laundry.
Laundry. I saw your video doing laundry. I think I see a lot more her doing laundry than the scenery. So Vivy, you start this fashionpreneur journey from a blog, I believe. Yeah. I think what?
I graduate. Sudah lama ya.
2009?
2005, 2006?
2005.
Yeah, sudah lama ya.
So it's from blogging and we believe that you write something from you love, from your genuine heart. It's like you're sharing your thought and idea and everything through your blog.
Yeah.
And then it turns out it opens a lot of opportunities. I want to ask you whether that opportunities and when the opportunities come, it comes with the responsibilities, of course, right? Is that something that you predicted when you started the blog, or is it something that goes along the way, the journey, when people suddenly came up to you after you blog how long does it take from you start the blog until there's offer from people around you and people that recognize your blog and everything? Can you share the story?
Ini masa kuliah ya. So I started blogging. Masa tu nggak ada Instagram, no Facebook, MySpace pun belum lagi, Friendster belum lagi. Jadi it was only blogging. I believe here as well, right? Yeah, Blogspot, WordPress, and for me, I really believe that every single one of us, we have our own talent. Maybe we don't know what it is yet, right? So for me, I've always loved writing. I love storytelling. I love, for me, it's therapy. Kalau nggak tulis di blog, satu hari tu not complete, you know? So I started blogging about anything, about my life. And then I realized that I like writing. So I started sending articles to newspaper. For free, just sending, and suddenly the newspaper published my articles. I was like, oh, okay, I guess maybe this is something I'm good at, maybe, yeah. So every day I just update my blog, and I think when it comes from the heart, you do it with passion. Not to get famous, not to get likes, not to get comments. It's just something you enjoy. And dari situ, saya percaya people believe in your passion. They enjoy it because you enjoy it. Sometimes now, I believe this generation now, so much wanting to get famous fast, right? Or get likes, get viral, and when you do something niat mau famous or mau viral, it gets exhausting. Yeah, because it's not from the heart. So I started blogging. I enjoyed it, and I don't even know how to read statistics, like how many people read my blog. I don't know. Suddenly one day my friend told me, this button you can check the statistics. So okay, what is it? Suddenly ada beribu-ribu yang baca blog saya. So then I got worried at first. Because suddenly so many people know about my life. But actually my dad told me, just carry on, I think you have a gift. So dari blessing from father, I just go all out lah. Yeah. And then people started recognizing the blog. I would go to events. Suddenly I got invitation to events, and I would cover it. So dari situ dia berkembangnya.
Okay, so it's far before the business coming, yeah?
About 4-5 years.
4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
So what makes you realize that this blog and then become creating the business, that it's a completely different, I mean, like the business and the blog is a completely different area, but you find the new passion here in your business. How can it be related to each other?
Yeah, for me, I studied law. So even more unrelated to what I'm doing today. My husband studied engineering. So engineering sama law, jual baju. So his parents always, his dad tell him, I send you to London, so far away. You come back, you sell clothes. So sometimes what you plan, God has bigger plans for you, different plans, right?
Plans.
Yeah, so apa ya question tadi sana? Sorry.
So apa yang from the blogging itu kan Vivy belum jadi business entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So what makes you decide akhirnya bikin bisnis ini sama Faza?
Okay. So dari Vivy kecil, Vivy suka buat business. Any business. I used to sell bracelet yang I buat sendiri. I used to sell books. Anything I can sell, I love to sell.
Yeah.
So I knew already in school I want to be a businesswoman. But to sell what? Yeah. So after a lot of trials, failures, masa kita muda, that's the best time to make mistakes and just try, fail. And then one day, I used to I got used to online shopping when I was studying in London. Jadi bila balik pulang ke Kuala Lumpur, there was nothing like it. So I started missing the e-commerce It
Experience,
was e-commerce experience, senang, very convenient. And there was one time my husband and I were in the car, and he was driving, traffic jam, hujan lebat gini, and then he got angry. He was like, "Why can't everything be in one place, online, so we don't have to go out?" And then that was when the idea for Fashion Ballet started. So I think every business idea, good business idea, comes from frustration. It's a problem that you maybe experience yourself, and then you're like, how can I solve this problem?
Solution.
Solution.
You give solution. A new business idea, it becomes a solution for some other people.
Yeah. So if you're looking for a business idea, what makes you angry? That's the best business idea.
That's the best business idea. Doing laundry makes
Doing
you
laundry.
Maybe you can do business out of that. So, but when you start the business with Faza, but means that you're together, yeah. But sometimes they say being entrepreneur is the loneliest job on earth. I don't know whether it's true or
Betul
not.
ke?
Betul nggak?
Lonely ya
Pengusaha itu sepi nggak rasanya?
Sepi nggak?
Bukankah justru very busy karena too many things in your head, ya kan? But what you think about that idea? And then is there any moment that you actually feel like lonely and exhausted? It's like sometimes when you're an entrepreneur, the problem it's not stop like when you solve this one, you get another one. You solve this one, you get another one. You
never ends.
Never end.
Yeah.
The production okay. Oh, the marketing said, wait a minute. The marketing is not okay. Or the campaign okay. Oh, wait a minute. The model is not here. There's always something in the entrepreneur. Faza is laughing from the heart. Yeah.
Faza want to see working with wife.
There's always something in that area that you cannot predict. Sometimes you try to manage the best you can to avoid the problem, but there's always a problem. How can you manage that? How can you manage the stress, the frustration, and then the sudden problem that came up to you as an entrepreneur?
First of all, I think business is never like that. It's never rosy. It's like that. And a lot of people don't know this when they start a business. Dia nggak expect gitu. But it takes up your life. Yep. Once you become an entrepreneur, that is your life. Tidur pun ingat problem, bangun ingat problem, always. And you're absolutely right. If I solve marketing problem, suddenly there's another problem here, another problem there. It never stops. And I think if you're alone, of course it is the loneliest place to be, because who else can solve your problem? Yourself. You cannot ask anybody. There's no book to check. What do I do? Sometimes you don't know if what you're doing is right or wrong, but you have to go on. And the hardest part is when you're facing problems, but you still have to come to work and motivate people.
Yeah.
How do you do that, right? Your kepala ni kusut ya, banyak masalah. Tapi di office, good morning. I think you guys having businesses, you can relate, yeah. But I always believe that motivation has to come from inside. You cannot depend on other people to motivate you. So your dream, your passion, just keep going for it. Jangan pandang kanan kiri belakang. Just focus, yeah. And what my tip for myself is every time I feel down, I feel lonely, or I feel a bit confused, I always like to read. Yeah, so I love reading. I love reading entrepreneurs' journey. The big ones, Nike, Starbucks, Dyson, all these books, because they really share all the ups and downs. So when you read their ups and downs, you feel like, my problem is so small. Theirs is billions and very public, global problems. Here I'm complaining about this, so I think that's number one, getting inspiration from other people. Number two, you really have to have a good support system. So for me, I have my kesayangan, my husband. I love you. For you to have somebody, a partner, if you're lucky enough to have a partner yang semuanya okay, semuanya same align, goals align, you don't feel so lonely. Yeah. So you must have somebody you can talk to. Yeah.
On the same area, yeah, because
Sama ya, Pandu, I
Yeah.
love you also.
So this is why I don't become entrepreneur, because when I say I have a problem with my husband, yeah, your problem, I have my own problem. Forget it lah.
You can talk to me, Sarah.
I can talk to you. Yeah. So I know, yeah, you and Faza and everybody in the Fashion Valley is creating an empire. Everybody knows Fashion Valley. Everybody knows Duck and then Lilit, and it's a big company. And I know it's you have to have a brave heart to do that. Where do you get your courage to do? Because every time I saw your, let's say, your campaign or your marketing, it's always outside the box. It's never been done before. And you're the one who's doing it first. And then you're the one who's doing it first in the world or in Malaysia. So it means like you have inspiration, of course, from your experience and from the books and everything. But even though you have the money or the team or everything, you do need a gut to do it, right? What makes you go bravely?
Wow. Okay. First of all, thank you for the compliment. I don't think I'm that big, but Alhamdulillah for everything, right? I think for me, I'm never satisfied. I don't know. You know, I always want more, to be the best. Even when there's an event happening, I'm still changing things because to me, like, I want to be better than I can. So that competitive spirit, I'm competitive with myself. You know, I want to be better than the person I was yesterday. I want to do better than my last marketing campaign. And that's why it's not easy for people to work for me.
It's always something more.
I demand more because I want the best. And I want to deliver the best. And for that, I need to have the best team. So, you know, you can't work alone. You must have a team who also support you, who also want the same to be, you know, better than you are. So yeah,
It takes a lot, yeah.
yeah.
It takes a village, yeah.
It takes a village.
It takes a village. So, like you said before, you're very competitive with yourself, and then you challenge yourself on a daily basis. Maybe, yeah, I don't know, but it must be tiring at some time. At some point, you must be felt, is it overwhelming for you? When is the right time or the moment you think that, I have to slow down? Do you give that time for you? I have to slow down. I have to stop. I have to take a deep breath. Do you do that to yourself? Do you need... Okay, why are you looking at him? Or she's the brake, or he's the brake.
I think this is something every entrepreneur has to accept, that once you start the entrepreneur journey, there's no break. It's always, after one collection, second collection, third collection, bila mau berhenti? You have a team. You know, you have their families to be responsible for. So, I like to treat myself, maybe pergi spa, or go for a massage, or go date night with my husband, you know. But even when you go on holiday, sudah book ya, holiday, you tell your team, don't call me. I'm on holiday. 1 week, don't call me. Tak sampai land, sudah ada masalah. Someone resign, you know. Or this marketing team, this marketing got problem. You can't stop, you know. So I have accepted that. So I think people who are fighting it will go insane because you cannot stop the problem, because you cannot control the problems. So you have to be ready, but you have to allow yourself to find what is your therapy. My therapy is maybe massage. My therapy may be writing. My therapy maybe karaoke. I don't know, right? So you have to find what makes you happy, because the most important person in the company is the owner. It's mental health. Because everyone talks about mental health. Our employees talk about mental health. What about the entrepreneur's mental health? I think that's the most important, because you are the captain of the ship. If your mental health is not okay, how are you supposed to take care of the entire ship? So I'm not ashamed if people want to go for therapy. I think it's very important to talk Sebab kalau simpan semuanya di dalam, one day you're gonna burst. Yeah.
You're gonna meledak ya. Okay. We know you're as an entrepreneur, but you also a public figure, influencer, and also a mother of 4. Coming 5? 6? Oh no. Coming 5, 6? Oh, enggak. You already have 2 girls and 2 boys there.
Yes.
So, okay, which role that you enjoy? Well, all of them is like maybe if you're 100% 30, but which one is you enjoy the most and how you manage to do, okay, I'm gonna stop being a lady boss. Now I have to cook. What's your favorite dish? The one that you put spoon on it?
Oh.
Curry,
Curry.
Curry. The one that you put spoon. Masak curry. Every time she puts spoon on that pot, I was like, what's that? It's gunanya tuh, iya. Tapi every time I try to do it to my mom, it's like, where do you learn that?
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? So which role? I mean that role is a completely different role within each other, but how you manage to do that role 100% every time you switch that role from a mother to entrepreneur to a wife to a daughter to daughter-in-law, so many roles. Kita perempuan role-nya banyak kan soalnya.
Iya.
Iya. Capek.
Well, all of us, right? We are daughters, we're sisters, we are wives, it's amazing what women can do. And I like this quote, I forgot, siapa ya? Dia bagi quote, you never know how much you are capable of. It was by a woman icon, I can't remember. But I love Frida Kahlo. Frida Kahlo said, you don't know how much you're capable of. So I always believe that we can always do more. It's all in the mind. You know, sometimes you're like, I can't anymore. Actually, you can. You can. You know, you just have to sit down, structure. So I have like my to-do list. Okay, mom to-do list. Boss to-do list, wife to-do list, you know, and I check. You know WhatsApp, you use WhatsApp, right? So I have one chat called to-do list, and I just talk to myself. So all my to-do list is that every time I remember, I remember to list. Because if not, you forget, right? So every time I go back there, check. So you need to find a system because actually you can. You can manage so many things. Women are amazing. We can give birth and type WhatsApp. With epidural. So yeah, I think we are capable of so much. We shouldn't limit ourselves. We should always say, what more can I do? And test your limits, you know. But this is not a Vivy Yusof show, yeah. This is Ria Miranda show.
Exactly.
Ask her something.
That's what I'm going to ask her. The same question actually, because what they say is if someone can do it all, women can do it all, ya. So jadi aku mau beralih ke Ria menjawab pertanyaan yang sama dulu seperti Vivi. Bagaimana Ria memilah-milih kapan Ria sebagai desainer, kapan Ria menjadi istri, menjadi anak dari 3 perempuan cantik, perlu waktu juga kan pastinya. How you manage that idea. I know it's not easy, but it has to be done.
No choice.
No choice, ya. Oke. Ya, Vivi tadi relate ya sama kita. Tadi Linda senyum-senyum di situ. Tadi
paham ya,
ya share
Linda.
yang sama. Untuk pembagian waktu pastinya memang itu rumusnya masing-masing ya. Masing-masing, apalagi anakku tuh jaraknya lumayan ya, 3 tahun. Jadi ada yang udah mandiri, ada yang perlu ditemenin gitu. Jadi kalau kegiatan keseharian ya, misalnya pergi ke kantor dari rumah nganterin anak sekolah, yang pertama, yang kedua, terus yang ketiga. Oke, kita ke kantor jam 10 pagi, terus cek-cek ada meeting segala macam. Alhamdulillahnya jarak kantor sama rumah tuh dekat gitu. Jadi kayak bisa lunch bareng dulu gitu, terus bisa balik lagi ke kantor. Terus pembagian waktu ya ada les kayak gitu-gitu. Jadi ada tambahan pelajaran, terus juga ada beberapa terapi juga yang dilakukan anakku. Jadi ya itulah mom ya, jadi harus bisa membagi waktu, apalagi kalau harus keluar kota. Harus keluar kota itu juga challenging karena biasanya itu waktu mertua. Jadi tanya dulu ke ibu sebelum memutuskan kita bisa keluar kota apa enggak. Ibu ada waktu ke rumah enggak gitu, mau titip anak-anak dong gitu. Atau dari Padang ke sini gitu.
Import ya?
From Padang tuh Jakarta mama jaga anak gitu. Jadi banyak rumusnya gitu untuk membagi waktu. Ya kadang berbagi peran sama Pandu juga gitu. Titip anak di sini aku harus keluar malam atau aku keluar kota dulu terus Pandu yang jagain anak. Nah itu biasa sih menurut aku gitu. Banyak yang bilang ada aja gitu yang komen kok bisa sih gitu Mas Pandu gini gitu tentang pembagian peran itu seharusnya kan laki-laki kayak gini. Tapi buat aku menjaga anak itu tuh nggak harus ibunya aja gitu. Jadi kita harus bareng-bareng gitu. Berbagi peran itu biasa gitu.
Exactly. Bikinnya berdua, mohon maaf.
Bikin
Dengar ya.
Jagainnya berdua, Pak. Titip pesan aja. Iya, betul toh. Oke, next. Sambil lanjut to Ria first ya. So, this is your 10th ya. Annual show ke-10.
Congratulations.
Kalau if kids is 10 years, itu udah growing up ya,
Iya,
berarti. Teenager
Iya.
ya. Is it a lot of riak-riak ini? Kalau teenager kan ada aja ceritanya gitu. Kalau misalkan kita flashback ke tahun 2009 ya berarti. Bagaimana sih perjuangan Ria nih meyakinkan orang lain bahwa warna pastel, Ria is very close with pastel colors, right? Ya kan? So when she start in the beginning in 2009, I think she's the one who's like going to the hijabers community, wear pastel dong gitu loh, kayak pastel colors gitu. Every time she saw black colors kayak jangan hitam gitu kan. So how you convince your mungkin saat itu tahun 2009 kan belum orang tuh nggak banyak nggak banyak warna pastel.
Bukan warna.
Iya, bukan warna.
Bukan warna.
Nah, kayak pucet gitu kalau pakai warna pastel kan. Gitu.
Sarah mau sekarang
pakai pastel karena temennya Ria.
Iya, di awal memperkenalkan brand ini apalagi aku dulu kecil di Padang terus tiba-tiba warna pastel tuh keluar yang orang Padang karakternya tuh keras, strong gitu. Warna-warna itu sangat bright gitu, merah, biru, hijau, kuning, hitam gitu. Yang aku sama sekali nggak ada di koleksi. Dan terus memperkenalkan itu cukup meyakinkan kalau warna pastel itu juga bisa bikin kita terlihat lebih muda, bikin kita terlihat sweet gitu. Cukup lama memperkenalkan itu, mungkin satu-satu teman-teman udah mulai ada yang berani pakai. Terus karena memang karakter ya, jadi kayak emang personality dari awal tuh emang seneng sesuatu yang cantik. Sesuatu yang cantik dan mempertahankan itu sih untuk bisa konsisten, tapi pengen challenge yang baru juga nih di tahun ini.
As you can see the color of the flowers start to have more colors. Ternyata saya cukup ini ya.
Udah dapat bocoran.
Udah dapat bocoran ya. So in the journey growing the RiaMiranda company gitu, there must be a lot of banyak pasti wrong decision that you make.
Oh yeah.
That you think that you do like you become an entrepreneur pastinya kan. There's always problem in each area of your business. Pasti ada ketika when we thought that we do the right decision, turns out salah lagi gitu kan. Atau sesimpel kayak ini baju ini this type of cloth will be sold out in 2 minutes. Turns out they like the brown one, not the green one. Something like that will always happen di dunia Ria gitu. Nah, gimana cara Ria ketika sudah mengambil keputusan dan ternyata keputusan yang sudah diambil tidak sesuai seperti yang sudah diharapkan, how you manage yourself and the team to accept the situation?
Oke. Kalau dulu nangis. Enggak jualan gitu. Tapi dibanding dulu sama sekarang ya, dulu tuh kayak bisa lebih feeling kalau ini baju insya Allah oke nih gitu. Nah iya baju-baju ini nih udah gitu. Jadi matanya tuh kayak beda dan lama-kelamaan makin banyak tim, makin banyak kepala. Nah itu tuh yang mesti disatukan gitu. Nah aku juga gak mau terlalu idealis dengan diri aku sendiri yang aku suka, aku produksi. Nah dulu tuh masih kayak gitu. Tapi kan sekarang kayak punya karakter customer yang baru. Terus kita kan nggak mau di situ-situ aja gitu, dan kita mencoba untuk bisa keluar dari comfort zone. Nah itu tadi ada rumusnya kan yang 80 dari Mas Itang tadi tuh. Nah itu memang kita terapkan di Ria Miranda juga, di tim desain aku gitu. Jadi ada 10% kita idealisnya masih ada gitu. Tapi ada nih karena kita fast fashion, terus di 70% ya kita bisa mengulang dan mengadaptasi desain-desain yang lama, itu yang sekarang kita lakukan gitu. Jadi untuk idealis ya ada di brand RiaMiranda Signature, ada brand RiaMiranda regular yang lebih lebih luas gitu marketnya.
Karena kan kita sebagai business owner pasti sudah melakukan research and development. Kita juga udah milih model juga by research, by data gitu kan. Jadi ketika itu meleset kan kita bingung ya.
Iya.
Kayaknya nih udah di research tapi kok salah gitu kan. But then along the way, it's 10 year already, it's your 10th annual show. In the future, do you still afraid of doing things lagi? Apa masih ada yang ditakutkan ke depannya?
Ketakutan itu tuh selalu ada ya. Apalagi kalau mau mendekati annual show, aku sangat nervous. Nervous, Vi. Nervous gitu ketemu orang banyak. Tadi beberapa kali posting dilihat ada customer dari, aku pengen nangis. Dari luar kota tuh datang sini. Masya Allah.
Wow, Sarah. Sarah memahami ya.
I still get paid loh.
Support
Because I know her.
Vivy bisa coming to Jakarta dan mudah banget gitu. Vi datang ya gitu, iya gitu. Sama Faza, support dari awal.
Masya Allah.
Always.
Love everybody. Okay, so we switch to you first.
Calm down.
Okay, we switch to Vivi first. This is not on the talking point. I'm sorry. Okay, so talk about. So this is new journey. So okay, we stop for her journey. Take her time to cry first. Vivi don't know what to do. Vivi bingung.
Do I hug her?
Vivi bingung. Okay. Vivi bingung, aku pun bingung dan hilang ini kartu. Iya, gimana sih? Aduh. Okay, so I know that your new journey to BOF 500. Wow. The only women, the hijabi woman from Asia, I think, yeah. You're the only one wearing
New in the list.
the list, new on the list. Very proud with the flying hijab.
Thank you.
Is very proud. We feel proud of all of us feel proud for you.
Thank you.
So how is it? The event you go there. I think you meet Linda also, yeah. You meet Dia.
Diane as well. Linda was there.
So how is it? How can I become suddenly? Do you know you're gonna be on that list? How's the process to get there?
So I got an email from them. So that was it. So I thought the email was a joke.
Spam.
Yes, nggak mungkin. You know? But after that, I realized, wow, like they are giving recognition, and I felt, of course, shocked, happy, nervous, semua ya, because this one is a global stage, but then I felt really happy because that means if they put somebody like me on the list, it's mengiktirafkan modest fashion.
Yeah. They
What
recognize
we do, what everyone here does, right? So they recognize hijabis, they recognize women, they recognize Muslim women yang pakai hijab. So to me, it's such a win forward for all of us, right? So Alhamdulillah, and going to the event, Mbak Dian Pelangi and Linda were there. I was so happy to see them. Yeah, so I'm not alone. They got my people. Because when you go there, it's actually quite intimidating, yeah. A bit menakutkan, a little bit. Because over there in the West, semuanya sudah kenal. Semuanya all friends there. So when they come to the event, they're like, hi, how are you? You know, and kita hi, I'm Vivy. Like
You're new.
I'm new. I'm
The new kid.
Yeah, the new kid. That's why I have to wear bright pink, so they can see me. You know.
Do you
Sorry,
remember?
pakai black ya.
Do you remember that hijabi girl with the pink scarf?
Scarf, yeah. So it made me realize that we have so much work to do to be on the global stage.
Yes.
Because when I went to the event, nobody knew me. Except for Linda. Thank you, Linda. and Dian. It made me humble, ya. Kita ingat kita big. No, we're not. In the global eyes, we are still small.
We still have a lot of homework.
A lot of work to do and a lot of opportunity, a lot of progress that we can make. And if we all work together, I think it's going to be amazing. Modest fashion can be taking over, mainstream.
Okay. How do you feel?
Together.
Yeah. How do you feel the ambience at that time? Do you feel like strange? Do you feel like people welcoming to you, or people are like, whoa, this is new? There's a hijabi here this year. I believe there's also a model, some model, who's wearing hijab also. How the treatment towards you guys who's going there, which is at that, maybe this year they just, there's a hijabi guest and there's a BOF this year. How do you feel that?
They were very nice, but you have to make the first step. You have to say, hi, I'm Vivy. I'm from here and here. I run this brand called Duck and Lilit. I'm from Malaysia. You have to be brave. Because if you don't go up to them, they're not going to go up to you. Because they have their friends. So they're like, I don't know you, bye. And so I feel like we have to work harder to get noticed there. They are nice once you talk to them. But because dia nggak kenal ya, nggak pernah dengar brand Duck, nggak pernah dengar nama Vivy Yusof, so I have nothing to talk about, so bye, so it made me very humble that night. I came back to the hotel room and I was like, wow, like I'm a nobody here, and sometimes you need that, like, cucuk ya, dia macam wake up, wake up. Yeah, you're
Stay on the ground,
humble, down to the earth, and now you have work to do. Yeah, so I felt it was a very eye-opening experience. If I experienced this, I think other hijabis also experienced this. But the model Ikram was very nice. She came to us. She came and said, "Hello, you're a hijabi," but others didn't. Yeah.
Maybe you should tell them, hey, I wrote a book,
I should bring my book.
Yeah, you should bring my book. Hey, do you have your own? You should bring your book. Do you have your own book? I have my own book. Yeah, you should do that. So tell us about the new book coming up.
I'm very excited. If you guys don't know, I wrote a book. I've been in the journey of business sudah 12 tahun. Yeah, so I thought bila dah masuk 10 tahun sedekad ya, I thought I want to write about my journey in the 10 years. Because the first 10 years, so much happened. You're still unstable, you're still finding your identity, you're still trying to go to other countries, maybe failing, So there's so many failures, ups and downs. And when I read autobiography from other business people, they're already successful. So sometimes it's hard to relate because you're already successful, But I want to talk to someone who is going through the journey with me. Not 20 years ago, but the challenges now. Social media is changing every day. Technology is changing every day. Gen Zs are so complicated to understand, So, so these are problems that we know. So I feel like we don't talk about the ones upcoming enough. So that's why I thought I want to share. I want to talk about my failures. I want to talk about my mistakes. I want to talk about how someone like me who have no experience now manage people, hundreds of people. How do you do that? Nobody tell you how to do KPI. I don't know, how to do ROI. So I hope it will be in Indonesia. So in the bookstore, so I hope you pick one up. And if you ever feel lonely in the journey, know that I'm with you as well. Going through the same things.
Okay, everybody's doing the same thing. Okay. Going back to Ria first. Are you okay?
Okay ya?
Okay ya?
Mau air nggak?
So, Vivy will share how to play this game through her book. So how do you gonna share after 10 years how the game will be changed and how you handle it after 10 years? I mean like mungkin 10 tahun lalu social media nggak seperti ini. There's no Gen Z drama ya mungkin ya. Ini kenapa sih Gen Z ini diapain nih ibu-ibu ini sama Gen Z ini ya. Jadi after 10 tahun nih, ini kan judulnya game changer nih. You guys a game changer from this world gitu, this modern world. What change and how you change it and how you mengikuti perubahan itu. Apakah Ria mengikuti perubahan itu atau mungkin Ria yang membuat perubahan itu sendiri? Bagaimana caranya?
Iya. Game changer untuk aku pribadi ini yang sekarang dilakukan gitu, share the stage with friends. Jangan nangis lagi ya, jangan dong. Ya berbagi panggung gitu, kita bisa sharing apapun dari pagi dengan teman-teman yang memang relate dengan kehidupan kita, bisnisnya. Terus yang selama ini kita cuman ketemu lewat sosial media. Dan sekarang kita bisa undang brand owner yang tadi cuman lewat Instagram dan sekarang aku bisa ketemu. Ya ini udah waktunya kolaborasi gitu.
Jadi merangkul semuanya ya.
Iya, karena tadi Dian, ada Mas Itang, juga Linda sharing itu tuh ilmu baru lagi gitu. Jadi kayak kita tuh punya story yang berbeda-beda gitu. Vivy ada story yang ya dilihat di Instagram mungkin ya indah-indah aja gitu, tapi ternyata ada sesuatu yang bikin down gitu. Terus mungkin Sarah pun juga pemilik rumah Ayu. Pasti ada story yang kita nggak tahu yang bisa digali lagi dan mungkin kita bisa cariin solusinya buat Sarah gitu. Jadi ya sharing Modestalk yang diadakan sekarang ya aku harap juga jangan selesai sampai di sini. Emang itu kayak harus banget kita bikin lagi dengan banyak brand lagi yang insya Allah ini bisa jadi amal jariah kita nantinya gitu. Jadi ya ini game changer menurutku ya, kita bisa bareng-bareng di sini karena kesempatan itu tuh kayak kok belum ya sampai sekarang gitu. Nah itu yang jadi concern ke Hana juga waktu itu. Yuk Modestalk kita bareng-bareng untuk bikin satu wadah yang bisa, kita bisa sharing apapun gitu. Karena problems kita tuh relate
mirip
gitu.
ya. It's almost the same ya. Kalau misalkan kita bicara sama-sama entrepreneur, sama-sama young woman, sama-sama mother gitu. Jadi mungkin kita bisa sharing bukan cuman dari segi bisnis, besok lusa what's your menu for your kids? Can I have one? Gitu. Maybe we can share even that deep ya. Jadi to grow gitu ya. Lebih sulit menciptakan atau mempertahankan? Is it harder to create or to hold on? Happy? Mempertahankan, do you know mempertahankan, hold on, preserve.
Apa yang mempertahankan?
Preserve maybe ya, kayak when you already make the business, how to keep it going?
Lebih sulitnya mempertahankan. Karena kalau menciptakan itu kayak ya bikin sesuatu yang baru, bikin ya, kayak jadi nggak fokus gitu. Jadi ketika kita fokus sama satu hal kayak nih brand RiaMiranda kan tadinya banyak banget gitu. Dan di situ kita coba fokus untuk kita fokus ke 2 brand aja, RiaMiranda sama Signature. Dari situ tuh untuk turunan ke timnya pun juga jadi lebih fokus ya. Jadi ini grup Signature, ini grup RiaMiranda gitu. Dari situ tuh karena setelah kita data semua ada RiaMiranda Living, ada RiaMiranda apalagi ya kita. Jadi ketika terus kita konsultasi juga waktu itu dan ternyata ya udah fokus ke 2 ini aja gitu. Jangan terlalu luas dan terlalu capek mikirin yang lain gitu. Itu untuk brand RiaMiranda gitu. Karena mungkin tim kita juga belum siap. Tadi pembagian tim juga harus fokus khusus gitu, jangan tiba-tiba bikin brand baru tapi timnya masih itu aja ngejalanin gitu. Jadi takutnya nggak maksimal gitu sih.
Oke, jadi setelah berproses dan berbenah selama ini gitu. Apa sih yang membuat Ria sampai di titik ini yang membuat Ria bangga, feel proud and bersyukur?
Oke, bersyukur. Iya, nangis lagi nih kan.
Ya udah berhenti dulu. Kita buka sesi pertanyaan dulu.
Iya.
Aduh, banyak loh. Ayo, daripada kita bikin dia nangis nih kita dimarahin sama lakinya. Ya Allah, nanti suaminya marah.
Sesi gue kayak besok deh.
Iya, kenapa dia ditaruh di atas panggung nangis doang?